Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your channeled message reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So for the channeled message reading, it does not matter what your zodiac sign is. Absolutely anyone may resonate with this message. I just ask that you use discernment always to take what resonates and leave what does not, all right? So let's get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. Channeled message reading. All right, so you have the Queen of Wands. Oops, let's see. Queen of Wands, tell us more about this message. Tell us more about this message. You have the Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Cups. Okay. So the Queen of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands represents someone who is very confident, very bold, very ambitious, very optimistic. These are people who they exude great power, okay? The Queen of Wands is also known to be very desirable, very attractive. But when someone embodies the energy of the Queen of Wands, it's like, I keep on hearing that someone here is standing firm, standing confidently, okay? Something here may have happened and you're not changing your stance on something, okay? See how she's sitting comfortably, on her throne, knowing that no one can take her off it? That's sort of what's going on here, okay? Powerful and confident. But I feel like you're not changing your mind about something here, okay? The Queen of Wands, male or female, Queen of Wands is truly a force to be reckoned with. You have the Three of Swords that's here. It's heartbreak, it's disappointment. It could even talk about separation, infidelity. You have the Wheel of Fortune that's here. Things are going in your favor. Okay, there's something here that you're standing very firm on and it's going in your favor, but I feel like it's also causing other people some heartbreak. You have the Five of Cups, which is regrets, and it's crying over spilled milk, crying over loss. You feel like something here cannot be rectified. You feel like something here, there's just no solution to it. And you're not changing your mind. Tell us about this Three of Swords. The Three of Pentacles, yeah. This has to do, clarify the Three of Swords. Page of Swords. You're very disappointed in certain people here. And the thing is, you do have a big say. It's almost like you have the final say here, or you have a final say. And it breaks your heart having to see these people go. But I feel like you understand that that's just their karma with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? You're serving them what they deserve, okay? The Three of Pentacles, it's like working together, collaborating, these are people who I feel you did work with them, okay? I'm not sure if they were cooperative though. But yeah, there's something here where you worked with these people in a practical way, or maybe you saw them in your daily life or something like that. And you even have the Seven of Pentacles that's here. The Seven of Pentacles is someone who is very hardworking, very committed to accomplishing their goals. The Seven of Pentacles also represents someone who's very persistent in pursuing what it is that they want. I feel like you did work with these people in some sort of way. There was some sort of collaboration here for quite some time, actually. Okay, were you working with them? Now, the Page of Swords is here. The Page of Swords, it could represent something that's been delayed. It could represent also, though, like watching something. I feel like that's what you were doing, observing. Page of Swords is someone who's very curious-minded. And I feel like you were watching these people, but more so from a distance, collecting information, kind of maybe investigating them a little bit. Something happened here where you have made a statement. You have made yourself very clear amongst these people, and you are so dang powerful. Like I said, Queen of Wands just exudes great power and confidence. Queen of Wands walks into a room and just all eyes are on them, okay? They can really also shift the energy of the room. They can really lift, they can uplift the energy of a room. These are people who demand attention and respect, but without having to say it. It's all through their energy, okay? Kind of like how the King of Swords or Queen of Swords, they have intellectual powers, right? Similar to the Queen of Wands, but it's more so I've noticed people who carry the King or Queen of Wands energy because they are such big action takers. They move heavily through the energy that they exude. They speak through the energy that they exude. Okay. And I feel like you have made some demands here. I feel like, let me see what the Seven of Pentacles is. Clarify. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Then you have the World. Wow. Clarify. What is this? But now the Eight of Swords is here. Yeah. You have such a big say in this, because the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like something here, I just heard it has stopped. Like something has stopped for these people. When I look at the world representing a successful completion, okay? The Nine of Cups, it also represents success, fulfillment. It's almost like these people don't get to move up to the next level, the next phase, or they're not going to get the promotion. They're not going to get the progress that they were hoping to get, because it's like they did not pass the test, or they weren't successful in doing something here. The Eight of Swords says that too, because the Eight of Swords represents being stuck, okay? Feeling stuck, feeling restricted. Something here is not going to move forward for these people is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. The Three of Wands, and look, the Tower. They're not going to get what they want. The Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to sail in, right? Waiting for an opportunity to be offered. So maybe these were people who were looking for a promotion, some sort of leveling up, some sort of like, some sort of progression in their life. And they thought it was going to happen. It was so close. It was so close for them to get it too. Or maybe they did get it, but then they lost it with a Tower here. You are really playing the role of karma. You are their karma. The Tower is like this big dramatic ending here. Okay. I feel like you were working with people who definitely had their own sort of agenda or goal. With the Seven of Pentacles here, they were persistently pursuing their own agenda, and they were successful. They were successfully doing this for quite some time with the Seven of Pentacles. The maximum number in the deck is 10. So they were at 7 Pentacles. They were almost there. But many times that's how karma likes to deal with people like this. You know, karma will let them feel like they're getting away with it, that they're going to, get what they want. And the second they reach for it, it's like, let it go. You know, the second they think they're about to get what they want, there's this big rude awakening. So you're definitely their karma here. Tell us about this Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this page. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, Eight of Wands. You were doing a whole lot of like observing, and I also feel you're extremely intelligent, very clever. You would be really good in like a management position or administrator or something like that. There's something here. Queen of Pentacles, you're very grounded, you're very successful, you're very reliable as well. Okay, humble, down to earth. You may have like, you may be financially abundant. But with the Page of Swords, and here's the thing, you caught these people off guard. They weren't expecting you to shut down what they were doing, because I feel like you seemed like someone, from their perspective, you seemed like someone who was always so focused on your pentacles, like your success, you know, your wealth. But you were, and indeed, you were at a distance. You were at a distance from these people, watching and observing, and you were still able to figure out what they were doing. That's why I'm saying you're clever as heck. They didn't expect to be caught with that tower, you guys. They did not expect for their plots and schemes to be revealed. You were not someone who they were looking out for. You know, you were like the least person. You're the last person that they were worried about, because you seemed so busy and so successful, and you were at a distance. But you have this thing where you know how to keep an eye on people without them knowing, or you kind of act like you don't know what's going on, or like you have better things to do. But with the Eight of Wands, so the Eight of Wands, it represents communication, right? Like that back and forth communication. It could also represent something fast moving, quick paced energy. Okay. There's something here. There's something here. I don't know if you have I don't know if you have some sort of gift too, where you can like pick up on things extraordinarily well. There's something here. Like, information is given to you, but how? How is information given to you? Because you are at a distance from these people. Yeah, of course you're the Queen of Swords. I knew it. Queen of Swords, clever as heck. Queen of Swords sort of people, they are very discerning. They can smell BS from a mile away. And they're very skeptical people. I feel like you were really good at reading the room, reading the people. Like you have some sort of gift here. Okay, you may just say, oh, it's just my intelligence. I'm just really sharp and observant, but it's more than that. Like your ability, and it scares people. Whoever these people are, they did not think that you would be the one to catch them. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You have this gift. There's this gift that you have of like, what is it? Telepathy? There's something here where you can read and understand things without it being verbal. Like, people don't have to give you literal information. People don't even have to verbally say things to you, and you don't have to see any like concrete evidence, concrete proof of anything. Like, you can see what's hidden. There's something here, and I want to bring it up to you because this is a really, really useful gift that you have. The Queen of Swords stands for the truth. Okay, the Queen of Swords is an excellent communicator. The Queen of Swords, she's very understanding. You see her hand out, so she's like, okay, tell me what you want to tell me. Present to me what you have, but just know I have my sword up. My sword stands for the truth, sharpness, clarity. And if I feel like you're lying to me or being deceitful, I'm going to use my sword to cut you out, you know? But there's something about you where it's like you always know what's going on, even without being there to hear the conversations. There's a gift here that you have, okay? You're I feel like you haven't been able to put into words. You just say, oh, I'm logical. Because I know Queen of Swords is very logical, rational, you know, very skilled, but it's far beyond that. Like, you don't have to be in a room of people to know what they're doing and what's being said. It's like you can read, you pick up on things. What do you call this? This is a very special gift. It's like you always know what's going on at all times. But the Queen of Swords can be very stoic. So people can't read you to know what you know about them. You come off as someone who's very well composed. But you know a whole lot than you show. And it's a gift. Look at the Ace of Pentacles. It's a gift. It's a blessing that the Most High has given you. And you're going to, I'm telling you, this is such a valuable gift because it's going to help you navigate your way through life. You have keen senses. Keen senses. Like your senses are sharp. And many people don't have that. Many people don't have that. You do. So you'll be able to navigate your way in life very extremely well. You'll be able to clear the path, of any obstacles, problems, challenges. No, well, not challenges, but like blockages, because you can see through people and what they're doing, what they're saying. And it's a gift. It's a spiritual gift that you have. You probably have the gift of discernment, okay? And it's a spiritual gift. The spirit of discernment, it comes from the Holy Spirit, where we're able to hear, see, feel, sense things that aren't in the physical, okay? So you don't need to be physically near people or in the same room as them. You don't need to physically hear, like literally hear what's coming out of their mouth. You can read their energy. Like there's something here amazing. I'm very impressed, okay? I've never seen this kind of gift before. It's extraordinary. But that is what happens here, okay? When it comes to the Eight of Wands, you perceive things extremely well. Okay. Wow. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. I feel like nothing can really pass you. It's like you have eyes all around, like the back of your head. You have eyes at the back of your head, the side of your head, like everywhere. You know what's going on at all times. And the more attentive you are to people, like observant, the more this gift is going to enhance. But back to the reading, I feel like something happened here with this Three of Pentacles, the people who you were working with. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Tell us more about this situation. Yeah, the truth came out. The Ace of Swords, the truth and clarity. Here, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like these were people. The Ace of Swords also represents the start of a new project, okay? And I feel like that's why you were working with these people with the Three of Pentacles here. The start of a new project. Look at the Star card that's here. Wish fulfillment, your wishes being granted. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles that's here. Yeah, it's like your prayers were heard and you were able to get what you wanted. And then there were people who were a part of this where they were supposed to be working with you. Ten of Pentacles, maybe there's wealth surrounding this, like lump sums of money, generational wealth, business empires. Maybe it's a wealthy institution, company, business, establishment, community, neighborhood. But you really got what you prayed for, what you asked for, okay? You got your Ten of Pentacles, lots of rewards, success, and abundance in your life. Then you had these people here who I feel were supposed to be cooperating with you and working with you or something like that. And then what happened? That caused this heartbreak and this big tower. Then what happened? I feel like they fumbled. I feel like they messed up. I feel like they were trying to take advantage of you, but little do they know you have more than just two eyes, okay? What a powerful gift you have. Continue to use it. Continue to use it. It'll enhance. And then what happened here? And then what happened? The Hangman, releasing, surrendering, letting go. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they ended up, you cut ties with them, with the Hangman. sacrifice, surrendering, releasing, right? They were let go of. Now they're in this Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles is someone who is left out in the cold. This is someone who's experiencing hardships and difficulties. Five of Pentacles is like someone who's experiencing misfortune, okay? Because I feel like you let them go. Why? Because they tried a Queen of Swords, someone who's clever as can be. Why did you let them go, or why were they let go of? Nine of Swords, let me see. There's something about you where these people could not play you. They could not be 10 steps ahead of you. I feel like you were blessed. I feel like what you were praying for, hoping for, wishing for, God blessed you with it. And it came with a whole lot of wealth and abundance and security and stability. So you have to be very careful, very wise when it comes to the people who you're dealing with to handle this kind of success that you have. Because this kind of success, if you're living a 10 of Pentacles life, you're living a material life in a way where you have a lot of valuable things around you. And you will definitely, this kind of lifestyle, a 10 of Pentacles lifestyle, it's like you're living the ideal life that everybody wants. You know, the wealth, the riches, the success, the status, everything is here. And you will, don't be naive. You will attract sneaky people. You will attract opportunistic people, okay? Greedy people. It's just what comes with the 10 of Pentacles sort of life, okay? There's pentacles all around you. So of course people are going to be looking at you like you're some sort of, when little kids go to the candy shop, their eyes, that's how people are going to be looking at you, because they're looking at you for all the abundance that you have. And it's human nature. They will want to see how they can get it too. Okay. But little do they know who they were working with, a whole Queen of Swords, and someone who has some sort of superpower here is what we're going to call it, a gift, a tremendously powerful gift that God gave you to help you. He blessed you with this lifestyle, and you will need this kind of keen sense to navigate your way around these hungry-eyed, opportunistic people, these greedy people, okay? So that they can't take from you, steal from you, rob you, okay? I feel like what ended up happening here is I keep on feeling like someone here, look at the Six of Wands, Two of Wands. So the Page of Wands represents good news or someone who has a good idea. Okay. The Two of Wands, carrying out a plan. And then you're the Six of Wands. You're the Six of Wands is someone who's victorious. They're popular. They get a lot of recognition. And they're very well accomplished. You even have a team of people who back you up. Like, I don't know if you have an entourage or something like that. Something tells me you have an entourage. You came in and it was clear to these people that indeed you have a 10 of Pentacles life. You have a whole lot of abundance, security, and stability, right? I don't know if you came in with your assistant, your driver, there's an entourage that you have. So their eyes, I mean, they were like on you, okay? Wow. All right. Let's do that again. Then what happened? Ooh, the Strength card really wants to come out. I feel like in a way, the Sun. Okay, so the Strength card represents overcoming difficulties. It could represent being courageous, being bold. Then you have the Sun card that's here. the Sun card, and then look, the Empress. But I don't feel like this is you. I feel like you have someone who's a strong fire sign. An Empress. There's someone here who's been being very sneaky in this situation. And let me tell you, this is all a lesson, okay? God teaches us through experiences, okay? We just have to be willing to learn by putting our pride and ego aside and learning, taking notes. Because I feel like literally you came out as that star, and the 10 of Pentacles is what you wanted, is what you were praying for. And indeed, you got it. But now you need the wisdom to maintain it, so people can't try to take advantage of you and rob you of your abundance that you were blessed with. Okay? I feel like there's someone here. I feel like you have people around you. It's like you have thieves. Let's use the Kipper deck. You have thieves around you. Look at this. Great fortune. Yeah, you're living the best life. You have... but you need wisdom to maintain it. You need wisdom to maintain it. I feel like there's someone here who's been sort of, I don't want to say targeting you, but they've been scouting you. The Strength, the Sun. This person has some sort of strong fire, and I feel like it's a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, something like that in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising. They are an Empress. Tell us more about this. This person has been scouting you and getting information on you. Look, sudden wealth. You have thieves around you. You have thieves around you. Someone's looking at you as their sudden wealth, their access point to sudden wealth. And I feel like the people who you were working with, they did not have your best interest. Tell us about this Empress. Yeah, okay. The Empress is a mature woman, an older woman. She's in the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. This is someone who's lost money, lots of money. Okay, lots of money, maybe even bankrupt. And she's looking at you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please tell us more. She's looking at you at there's, thank you, Holy Spirit. She needs help. Financial help. Someone here is bankrupt, something like that. Okay? And she needs help. She needs financial help. And she's looking at you as someone who could potentially help her. This person's going to get caught because the people around you were helping her. The people who work closely with you, they had your information. They had like maybe your income, something like that. It's almost like she was using This is something that's going on in some sort of wealthy institution, like a company, business, organization, establishment, community. And there's someone here who's an empress. There's a woman here, an older woman, mature woman, mother figure here, who I feel isn't doing good financially. Okay? But I don't feel like she wants people to know this. I feel like this is a secret. And I feel like there are people within this institution, we're just going to call it an institution, who are helping her scout someone. They're helping her scout a person who has money, who has the funds, who has the wealth. They're helping her scout for them. Wow. This is a specific story for someone. I'm even amazed at how I'm able to. This is just incredible. This is the power of the Holy Spirit. Because I'm like, this is just coming, it's just coming out, it's just flowing out of my mouth. This is the Holy Spirit giving us this insight. Because it's just so specific. It's just flowing out. It's like I don't even really have to think too hard, you know? It's just coming out. This is specific for someone. She doesn't want this to be known. House. Message of concern. She doesn't want this to be known because, and this could be a male. Okay, this could be a male who has a feminine energy. Maybe they're very creative, artistic, house. The house card, it doesn't have to talk about an actual house. It could be an actual house or like an estate. Excuse me. An estate, or it could talk about security, just the security that someone has in their life. And I feel like she doesn't have it anymore. Message of concern. Or maybe she owns a building, a business, a company, an institution, an establishment, and she has lost money. What was that? High honor and thoughts. Concern. She doesn't want this to be known. The Empress here does not want this to be known. Lots of sneakiness that's going on around here. Oops. Oops. Why do I keep on dropping the Kipper deck today? Bad health. Yeah. False person, as in she's hiding this, right? She's hiding a lot. Everything is not what it seems. Everything is not what it seems. But bad health, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's sick. But the condition of her estate or building or business, it's in bad health. But she does not want this to be known. Okay. So she's looking for a donation, maybe for you to donate, sponsor. What is it that she's wanting with this Six of Pentacles? Knight of Wands, then Justice. What is this that she's looking for? This Empress, he or she. Justice, Nine of Wands. Ten of Cups. The Knight of Wands is typically someone, this is a big action card. It's someone who's on a pursuit, someone who's very determined for something. Justice card. Ten of Cups. Justice card could talk about legalities. Justice card is getting what you deserve. Ten of Cups. What is it that she wants here? I'm trying to, like, how do you fit in her plans? Because she knows you have the resources. But, like, what is this that she wants? Marriage. So the marriage card doesn't have to talk about an actual marriage, but it's more so of a contractual relationship. Something where contracts and documents are involved to seal the deal here. She wants to join. The marriage card is the joining of two forces. Yeah, community. She wants you to be a part of something, but it's like with contracts and community. You look, mature woman. Yeah, it's a mature woman, but false person as in she's not, I feel like she's being secretive. I feel like she knows a lot about you. I don't know if you've encountered her, if you know her, or if she's just been watching, investigating you, getting people to give her information about you. Marriage, number 3. Yeah, so it says any kind of close contractual relationship, such as a business partnership or joint venture. And it can also stand for an intimate friendship. More abstractly, it can represent any joining of forces. Yeah. This card also shows all kinds of contracts. Yeah, there's an older woman here. Who knows you? I feel like with the community card, bear with me, you guys, because this is like, I'm trying to piece the pieces of the puzzle. Trying to piece the pieces of the puzzle together. Community card. This card literally means, yeah, it's a meaning of friends and community. More abstractly, it's about support, being understood, and finding the place where you belong. This card describes all people with whom you feel a connection, family, relative, friends, and any like-minded persons. Yeah, I feel like there's a plan here. Clarify community, but I would be careful. I don't really like how, I don't know. Clarify community, message of concern. Yeah. I would be careful though. And then look, concern. Getting involved with this kind of person. It may even be like a group of exclusive people is what it seems like with a community card here. It may be a group of like, what's the word? Socialites or what? Elites? not socialites, elites, yeah. Like the top guys, you know, within the community or the institution. That's what it is. Thoughts. This is something that you would definitely want to think thoroughly about. Wealthy man, distant horizon, family room. Yeah, distant horizon is like your dreams, your imagination, your yearnings. You would really have to think about this long term. The wealthy man here is you, male or female. And then look, family room. Something you would have to think about in your intimate time. That's what the family room is, your intimate space, a closed space. If this is something you want to get into, because this is a big deal here. I feel like it's a partnership. I feel like it's a business partnership that they want you to get into. But with that community card, I feel like you're going to be joining some sort of group. The Hermit. Ten of Cups. Or the Hermit, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Know what you're getting into first. Know what you're getting into first, okay? The Hermit is like someone who does their research. They make discoveries. The Hermit is someone who is very introspective, very insightful people. They do a lot of reflecting, and you're already good at that, being the Queen of Swords. The Two of Pentacles, it's this, it could represent juggling or management. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles is work, success. It's like, know what you're getting into, especially financially, if you're going to be making investments in this. Know what you're getting into. Nine of Wands. But it came out like this. Excuse me. I don't like to see the Nine of Wands in the reverse because it could represent someone who's like vulnerable. I don't want you to get taken advantage of. Okay? Because I feel like this woman doesn't want people to know that she's not able to, she doesn't have the funds anymore, or she's not able to manage something anymore. And there's some sneaky things that she's doing here, maybe trying to get people to invest in something. There's something here with investing. Maybe she's trying to get a bunch of investors to help her out. Imprisonment. Yeah, there's some sneaky business going on here. What is this imprisonment tell us for? Pathway. Yeah, she's gonna tie you in. Like the imprisonment card is feeling confined. Feeling confined, feeling restricted, right? You're gonna be locked into this. You won't have, or maybe the contract, if there's contracts, it's like you'll have to work with her for a long time with the pathway card here. I'm more so seeing it as you being locked in and there's no freedom with pathway. Yeah, adjudication. There's like legalities here. Wealthy man, like you're going to be tying You're going to be officializing this. There's contracts that's involved, you know. It's like you're going to be bound to this person with an imprisonment card, and I feel like it's going to create many obstacles. It's going to put some obstacles, you know, on your path. Clarify pathway. Was I holding the card? I was holding the card backwards. Sorry, you guys, or upside down. Clarify pathway. You really need to think about this, if this is the path that you want to take, because it can really be a little bit restrictive. Clarify pathway. High honor is even here. What was that? Courtship. I would, ooh, what's that? High honor, courtship. What is that about? Unexpected income. It's just going to sound too good to be true. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel it's a situation where God has blessed someone here with great abundance, and you have to pray for discernment, pray for wisdom, so that you'll be able to maintain it, so that you'll have the wisdom to know who to share this abundance with, who to work with, you know, who to partner up with. You don't want to get yourself tied up into any bad partnerships that lack transparency, and then you end up losing the abundance that God blessed you with. Because it looks like that's what it is. It looks like the enemy is really prowling on the people who God has blessed with material abundance, material wealth, and the enemy wants it for themselves. And so they're sending certain false people to you so that you can get into bad partnerships with them. Another thing that I know from experience is many times when the devil knows that God is about to bless you with the real thing, the real team of people you should work with, the real company you should be a part of, you know, the real occupation that you should be in. Many times when the enemy knows that God is about to send something good your way, the enemy will try to send you counterfeits so that you can get confused. The enemy will try to send you counterfeits, okay? And if you're not wise, you may end up choosing the counterfeit because you don't want to be patient and wait for the real thing to come towards you, okay? Anything that is a blessing is worth waiting for, okay? The bigger the blessing, the more patient you have to be. And I do feel that with this kind of abundance, this blessing of abundance that God has given you, I do know he has great plans for you, and everything's going to come to fruition, okay? Everything is going to go as he divinely planned. But if you're not patient and you're not discerning things, and you're being too quick to get into partnerships with certain people who really, I feel, they want to tie you in. They're already scouting you because they know about your wealth. They're already scouting you. Look at the way that they're even going about it. I feel like they've been doing this for a long time and you don't even know. They've been watching and observing you for a long time, scouting you. The method that they're using, it's not even transparent, you know, even that is very sneaky. it just seems too good to be true. The process of it all seems too good to be true. I feel like this seems like some sort of, like I said, like a group of elites or something like that. Secret group of people, secret society of people, you know, who want you to join them. It's just going to seem too good to be true. The process is going to go way too fast. You have high honor, courthouse, you know, they're going to give you all of these things here, right? Like high honor is, you're going to be like a priority. You're going to be very important. You're going to be like, how do you call these people? Like the top dog, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have the prestige and everything. With courthouse here, you may even have the connections to certain people. That money is going to come in, the unexpected income, you know. But the thing is, with imprisonment, I don't know, anything that seems to lock you in and you don't have much freedom. Look on the back of the deck, despair. I wonder why the courthouse come out. This card means lawsuits, court proceedings, divorces, wills, contracts, taxes, disputes, and all legal matters. But your solicitor is capable, so the outcome could be good. This card also refers to negotiations. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right, okay? Just the way that they're going about things, you know? Like, you know that, I think it's a Bible verse. It's like, you shall know them by their fruits. Look at what they've been doing already. The sneakiness, the, you know, people who you are supposed to be working with, they're watching you, relaying information to this person, this empress here. It's lots of sneaky things. That's like, why are you doing all of that? You know, when you can just be transparent. It's just going to feel like it's too good to be true. I feel like you're going to have the respect. You're going to be seen as a priority with the high honor. You're going to be high class, elite. You know, you're going to have that social status, blah, blah, blah. But it's restricting with imprisonment. That's how you know it's from the enemy, because it's a blessing. If it's a true blessing from God, it's not going to be restricting, you know. God blesses us for us to flourish, prosper, expand, grow, not be bound or limited. The Lovers, is all about close relationships, intimate relationships that we have. Clarify the Lovers. Journey. Wealthy man. You have a much better oh my gosh. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I knew it. I knew this was the counterfeit. Especially when you're waiting, you're anticipating, and you know that God is about to, bless you and give you something, send something your way, the enemy will always try to send you a counterfeit first for you to choose that one. And that one is meant to put you in this imprisonment here. So by the time the real blessing comes in, you're bound to the counterfeit. And it's going to be hard for you to break free from the counterfeit to receive the real blessing that God has for you. I feel like that's what's happening here, but I also feel like it's a test. I'm just going to be real. I would not go with this offer, whatever this is. It's the counterfeit of the real plan that God has for you. But I feel like it's also a test if you're superficial and you don't want to be patient and trust the process, and you want fast money, you want the social status, the power, the influence, and it's just in a way that's just, it's just too much. Like whatever this is, it's like a group kind of sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, right? We all want success, right? We all want to be important. I feel like there's something here that God has for you where you're going to get all of that, but in a way that's natural, in a way that's transparent, in a way where you'll still have your freedom. This is the counterfeit that's trying to come towards you for you to choose it. And it comes with a whole lot of restrictions, and it comes with a whole lot of flashiness. Like they may tell you, oh, if you join us or you join this partnership, you get this, you get that, you get this and that. And if you have too much pride and ego, if you're too superficial, if you're too hungry and greedy, you will say yes. And that's God watching you and testing you as well, to see if you really have the character for this real blessing here that he's bringing towards you. Because I feel like what God has for you is even greater than what this person or these people will be offering you. But first, he wants to know if you have the character and the integrity to handle what he has for you, because it's far greater. So it's like, if you're impressed by what these people are offering you, wait till you see what God has for you. Wait till the real thing comes in. It's bigger than what you could ever imagine. If these people want you to join their business or whatever, God is like, actually, if you wait and be patient, I actually have an empire for you. Not just one business, one company. I have an empire that consists of a conglomerate of businesses. You know what I'm saying? If these people are offering you some sort of money, God is like, wait till the real thing comes in for you. It's like 1,000 times, $1 million more than what these people are going to be offering you. The real thing is far greater than the counterfeit. The real blessing is massive, more massive than what the counterfeit is offering you. And that's how the devil likes to play with people, where the devil knows that the real blessing is far greater, it's magnificent than what he's going to be offering you. And it's like he wants you to sell yourself short. Right? It's like you have something, let's say you're selling something, right? And someone comes to you and says, okay, I'll pay you $100,000 for it. Right? Little do you know that there's another person who's willing to pay you $1 million for it. This is all the work of the enemy, because if you say yes to this counterfeit, they'll give you unexpected income, was also one of the cards that came out. Unexpected income. You'll get the money, you'll get the other things that they're offering you, right? But it's going to keep you bound. It's like a contract that's going to keep you bound. Yes. And so when the real does come in, when the real blessing comes in, you're going to be already too tied up with this counterfeit here to be able to accept the real blessing. And that's the trap. That's the trap that the enemy is setting for you. Yeah, that's the trap. The lesson here is God has far greater than you than what any man has for you, what any man can offer you. Because this is actually what's going to happen here. The real blessing, what were the cards that came out? Journey, wealthy man. The enemy knows you have something much greater coming in. And the goal is to get you trapped into something else so that you won't be able to receive what God has for you, because your hands would be full with this situation here. Then you miss out on your blessing. That's exactly the tactics that the enemy likes to do. Because the enemy can't block your blessings. They can't. It's in the hands of God. So what they can do, though, is try to mislead you, sabotage you to miss out on your blessing, where now you're in a poor condition and you won't be able to be present to receive your blessing, and you miss it. Journey, wealthy man, mature man. Okay. So look, bad health. And then look, main female. This is you. There's another partnership here. This is the real blessing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is the real blessing here. And it's connected to a mature man. Older, wiser, fatherly figure, mentor type. And this mature man he's a wealthy man. So he doesn't have anything to lose where he's trying to use you for something. He has his own. He probably even has more than you. Not someone here who's broke, bankrupt, trying to use your funds for something here. But with the journey card, it may take some time. With the journey card, it may take some time for this to come in. Be patient. Anything, the greater, the bigger the blessing, the more you have to wait. And just have faith. You're going to be the main female. The main female is the significant person to the story here. There's a mature man here who I feel this blessing from God, it is connected to him. And this is going to be a real partnership here, a very, very successful one. It's like someone taking you under their wing or something like that. But with the journey card, I feel like it takes time and you're being tested. Community. Clarify community. So the real blessing seems to be connected to a mature man. The counterfeit seems to be connected to a mature woman. I know the devil is mad right now. He's screaming somewhere because I'm putting all of this out. We're exposing it. Colors more. Community. Concern. Yeah. And then look, despair. It's like the message here is be careful with your affiliations. The people you hang around with, the organizations you join, concerns. This mature man is very significant to you. I feel like he's the one who's going to help you. There's going to be a partnership here. He's going to take you under his wing, something like that. He's going to have something for you. The blessing is connected to him. This is someone who has great integrity. And it's almost like he's concerned, though, with community and concern. The people around you, The people around you will mislead you. And it's like he's saying, don't let that happen. People can only do what you allow them. They will mislead you into despair. They'll rob you of what you have. Like, you've already come so far, the sky's the limit. And that's what the enemy doesn't want. The enemy sees how far you've come, how much God has blessed you. The enemy knows that it's only up from here for you. So they're trying to kind of keep you locked in so that you won't progress anymore. Yeah. House. Mature woman. False person. She's somewhere around you. She's somewhere around you, mature woman. False person. This is someone who is filled with deceit. Filled with deceit. Message, unexpected income. Family room. Tell us more. Courtship. Two forces coming together. The courtship is like that. It's like a two of cups coming together with someone. Privileged lady. And the thing is, the real blessing, it's not too far away. It's coming in for you. It really is. The more you open your eyes and you're aware of this, sometimes you can clear the obstacles in your life just by being discerning. Now that you're aware of this person's plans will not work. So it's no longer an obstacle because you're aware of it. Sometimes just because you're aware of what the enemy is planning, it removes the obstacle. It's not an obstacle anymore because you're aware of it. You know now. And it will allow the real, thank you, Holy Spirit, it will allow the real blessing, the real people, places, and things to come in. Because the counterfeit is no longer there. And even if they are there, you're aware of them. So they're no longer a problem. They're no longer an obstacle. It's like the truth coming to light. The light illuminating what was in the dark, so now it clears the path. I feel like you're about to receive a message about the real blessing here. Unexpected income, family room, courtship. This is something that's going to be with family room. Is something that's, Holy Spirit is talking, you guys. Like, I don't even have to, this is not coming from me. Like, with family room, it's like it's just flowing out of my mouth. With family room, it's something that's going to be private and confidential. You're going to hear about this. There's a person who's going to visit you, reach out to you with courtship. They will tell you about this. The real blessing, the process of it is going to be smooth, easy, transparent. Not somebody scouting you, connecting with people in your team of people, your camp, manipulating, spying on you from behind the scene, whatever this is, you will know people by their fruits, the way they behave. You know, there's some sneaky stuff here. But with this is gonna go so smoothly. There's nothing that you have to do. You don't have to jump through hoops or loops. You know, you don't have to be talking in secret and spying on people and joining some sort of group. You know, there's none of that. There's no secrecy. Wherever there's secrecy, there's darkness. Because if it's good, why is it being kept as a secret, right? If it's good, if it's legal, you know what I'm saying? If it's permitted, why is there secrets revolving it? This though, when the real blessing comes in, it's gonna be so straightforward. You're gonna receive clear communication about it. You're gonna get your compensation, unexpected income. It's gonna be a private matter, right? It's gonna be private, confidential, not secretive. There's a difference. Family room is something that's in a close, intimate space. So you may gather with some people in an office or somewhere more intimate where you get your privacy. They're gonna talk to you with courtship here. They're gonna talk to you, tell you about this. Privileged lady is even here. It's gonna go smooth. It's gonna go smooth because it's God's plan. He has already planned it all out for you. And when the time comes, everything's just gonna naturally unfold without you having to hurt your head trying to uncode what these people over here are doing, the counterfeit. Privileged lady is even here. You're gonna get something here. It's gonna change your life. You're gonna be living a privileged life. The privileged lady or privileged gentleman, okay, there it is. It says, lavishly dressed in the latest fashion, she gives us the relaxed look of a lady used to admiration. This card stands for fun, creativity, luxury, and good life, and all beautiful things. It's not the imprisonment card. That's what the counterfeit's gonna do. With the imprisonment, you're gonna be bound, restricted, limited. No, privileged lady lives his or her best life. Fun, creativity, luxury, good life, beautiful things. She is the female counterpart of the wealthy man. I told you, this wealthy man is that mature man here. You know, this is someone who's gonna really help you. It's gonna be a successful partnership. This card represents prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness. Wow. Yeah. It's a card that shows the gentle and comfortable way of life. Just simple, you know? It's gonna go straight forward. It's gonna be clear and transparent. It's gonna be a smooth transition, unlike the counterfeit here, the kind of stuff that they're going to be wanting you to do. You just know. You'll know them by their fruit. You'll know that it's something that's not right. You'll know. All right. I feel like that is it. I feel like this was a very, very powerful message, possibly even a warning for someone. Be patient and stay on this path with the Most High. Do not allow greed or impatience to take you down a bad path. I feel like you've already been so disciplined, and that's why you're already living this 10 of Pentacles life. You have so much abundance. You have so much success. The sky's the limit. Okay. So I'm going to end the reading here. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the message, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you guys. Take care and many blessings to you.